Well, good morning, guys. It's Eloise. It's 9:22 a.m. How are you guys? It's Awareness Week. Awareness Week. We're gonna be talking about everything that has to do with this cult. The symptoms that you feel, what it could cause. If you start feeling headaches in the morning, there is a poison that's released into the air that is called SPS. That poison causes a massive headaches. It could cause migraines, watery eyes, nausea because of the pain. Usually these cult members have access to it. They release it into the air. They usually release it into your clothing, through your window, anything in your environment. These people are placed in a certain position that they make you think that they're in a position of power. They have so much power over you that you feel that you can go to anyone. After they start poisoning you, they start putting drugs in your food, crystal meth, cocaine, LSD. They put lithium in your coffee, especially if you're my coffee lovers. Raise your hand. That's me right here. So you have to be very aware of what these people do. Usually they're really nonchalant about everything, so it's hard to actually catch them. You have to actually observe them and know how they work and how they think. And like I told you, I was raised in this environment by different members of these cults. Different families are different groups. They're different teams working to see who is the best at the end of their life, to see who fucked with the people of our productive members of society. Like I said, they stalk members of society that are good people, the ones that do the right thing, the ones that want to work, the ones that get up every day and have a 9 to 5, 5 to 10, or 10 to 8, those are the ones that target. It doesn't mean that you have to be a doctor, a lawyer, an attorney, a judge, mayor, police officer, firefighter, social worker. If they find any of you that are doing the job correctly or properly, that are not reaping any benefits of the government, because a lot of these people are using government funds to fix their car, to get work done on themselves, as far as spending a lot of money on hotel rooms. They use the vouchers that the government gives them to help the people in need, to have encounter with different men, and the government's paying for it. These people tend to try to make you a slave. I've been in this temporary housing only 5 months, and since I got here, estimating the amount of work that I've done on this property is up to $20,000. Have I got paid for it? No, I haven't. That is just to pay for my rent, right? And you constantly get harassed and accused of things that you don't do, because they don't want to admit that there is something wrong with the way things have been run. Usually you gotta make sure you know where you're at. If you are in a transitional housing, check public record. On public record, it shows who is the property owner. Someone cannot go change that. It's accessible to anyone. If you are having a problem with the program that you are part of, you need to complain directly to the company, and usually it's to the federal or because federal will do something about it, because that means that maybe the state's infected. You guys need to have paperwork and documentation of every text message. It's better to talk by text than by phone, because a lot of things have how can I say, they leave out. So if you have proof of the texts they send, and you have proof of what you have sent to them, and you have proper documentation of what you have done and where you work, and like I said, you're being recorded 24/7, so there's proof that you have done the work. They usually try to replace you. Some people have been bludgeoned in the head here at this property, or been drugged to the point of no return, and then they're taken from here and placed in Mexico. So you wake up at different parts of the world, you don't even know how the fuck you got there. That's how much access they have, and it's not because they have too much power. It's just that they have either connections in immigration, or they have connections in the ICE, or they have connections in the police department, sheriff department, the morgue, because sometimes they come here and pick up bodies, and they don't even report that people have died. So they keep on collecting government funds with the deceased identity. So that's still considered identity theft, guys. A lot of the things that I'm talking about today are a little harsh. You gotta remember, I'm doing this awareness because if I die, I want to make sure that somebody investigates and knows and puts an end to this cult. I think it's been too many years, too long. I am too old for this shit to be doing this shit again. They take everything from you guys. They take your name. They take your doctors. They take your businesses. They take your cars, and then they're driving them around, and they think that nobody knows that they're yours. And the reason that it makes it so easy for them, because a lot of us pay off our cars. We are the people that have our finances in order. So what? It's easy for them to go to the DMV and change the car to their name. They just registered to their name, so now it's theirs, right? They didn't even pay for it. So, guys, you gotta be aware of everything. Make sure that you guys document everything, what you say. This is my best way of expressing myself, and at the same time keeping documentation where I'm at. And right now I am at 445 Daisy Avenue, Long Beach, California 90802. The reason I'm doing this because I always have to have proper documentation where I'm at. I might end up somewhere else tomorrow, and since it takes me a while to earn money to buy a cell phone, then it gets kind of difficult to keep track of all my crap, right? Well, guys, the truth, even if it fucking hurts, have a beautiful fucking day. I will tell you, fuck you. Take care of yourselves. Drink a lot of vitamin C. Make sure that everything that you have is in proper storage. You keep an eye on it. Have a beautiful day, guys.